Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. How are we all on this beautiful blue and green planet and many other colors too? I'm not racist. How are we all? Good? Very good? Very good? That's good. I'm fantastic. I'm retired. I'm in Thailand. I'm building models. What more could there be in life? Well, there's a lot, but hey, they're the essentials. How are we all? Look at that. A few pouring into chat, giving me plenty to read. For those who want to come on here who have a camera and they put their pretty face on the screen, you're welcome to. I will shortly throw a link into chat and you'll be able to click on that and join me. But first I want to get down through the comments and a few other things. Hello, I see Ron's there. Hello from Winnipeg. How are you, mate? A little bit cooler there today, I think. About 23 degrees or something. I'll put this on there now because there we go. There we go. There we go. Winnipeg, 21 degrees and windy. Not much fun on a motorbike in the wind. You know, I can ride in the rain, in the heat, in all sorts of conditions. But when it's really windy, no fun on a bike. No fun at all. So welcome, Ron. Welcome, mate. Okay, so well, we got To Boldly Go is first in, Mr. James. To Boldly Go Model Works. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, mate. Fantastic. Well, not see you, read you. Saying hello. Jeff is there. Hello, Jeff, who just put out a video I will watch a little later on. So did James. Put some videos out a short time ago, so that's cool. Captain Charlemagne Models is there. How are you, buddy? And we're going down through the chat quickly. I'm there saying hello. We've got Gary there from Gremlins Modeling Mayhem. Welcome. Charlie Greach is there saying hello to all. Cheers, mate. Jim is there, our famous Jim from near Chicago. Good on you, mate. How's the weather up there? Let's have a look when that scrolls across. 17. Temperatures dropped a little bit in the UK. It's cloudy. Chicago, 28 degrees and sunny. So that's nice. Can't get better than that. Sydney's warming up a little bit. 13 degrees and clear. I put Paris in there. I don't know why. Something different. 22 degrees and cloudy. We said Winnipeg. And, of course, here, right now, 25 degrees Celsius, and it's raining. And there's some odd motorbike crazy out there in the rain going by. But yes, it's raining, which is quite okay, as long as it doesn't last all day, which it probably won't. Okay, let's go down through the chat, and I think I've already caught up. No, I haven't. Scrolling further. Anthony Jones is there. Hello, buddy. Welcome. G'day, g'day. And Stephen Haynes is there saying hello. How are you, mate? Good, good. Wayne Saunders is there. That's fantastic. How are you? And who else we got? Wow, I'm whipping down here. I'm just looking at names. I'm not reading anything, not really. Let me see. Someone talking about someone's stream there. What happened? Funny movie. A movie, was it? Someone watched a movie? I'm scrolling back to check that out. Yes, I did fix up my computer software problem, mate. Laptop is working fine now. A bit of a mystery how that happened. For some reason, my Lenovo laptop doesn't have a numlock key at all. And to fix the error, I needed to press Alt and numlock, but I couldn't. And I'm thinking, well, how do I do this? So I searched and I thought maybe one of the other keys, you maybe need to hit like caps lock to access the numlock button or something like that. Couldn't figure it out. So I rebooted the thing again just to see what the hell, because, you know, rebooting, when it comes to troubleshooting and tech, rebooting is your first option before you even touch anything else. And I'd already done that before and it didn't fix it. And what happens? I reboot. It's fine. Everything works fine. The keys, no problem. Keys are working good. The only problem was that during all the shit I went through trying to fix that stupid keyboard, for those who don't know, when I was pressing numbers, it was coming up. If I press number 9, I would get 095 show up. And I press number 6 and I get 058. Weird. So in the process of trying to do this and sort this out, I changed my Microsoft password. And now, because I did that, my email programs weren't working. So my new password now I had to put into my desktop. Then I went to my phone and it asked for my password. So I had to put it in through my phone. And now I think I'm going to check right now because I just thought of it. I have to open up my email program and check to see if I need to change my passport or, update the passport on my email on the laptop, which I probably will. And of course, add that to my list of passwords. I mean, I have the massive list of passwords going back friggin' 40 years, literally. I mean, my Hotmail account is my whole name at hotmail.com.au, which you could never get now. But I've had that account since friggin' Hotmail existed almost. So I've got passwords on my phone on a secure file for everything because you need so much passwords these days. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Tron's there. Hello, Tron. Can't stay as there is work in the house and I'm dealing with. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks, mate. Cheers. What else we got? 25C. That seems very cool for Chiang Mai, even in the early morning. Yeah, well, it's rainy season, so, it's really strange. I've said this before. It gets really humid at about 4 in the afternoon. I could be sitting here doing my stuff and then I'll start to sweat. And then by 5 o'clock, it is as humid as anything. And then when you go to sleep and you're hot and it's humid like that, it's not very comfortable. But throughout the night, the rain comes, humidity disappears, and it's okay. But it's the humidity that's a real killer. But the rain will go away, I think. I don't think it's going to rain all day, although it has before. Yesterday was quite a good day. It was a very nice day yesterday. But we usually get rain in the afternoons. The rain comes across in the afternoons. What else we got? I had an AOL account. Yeah, America Online. Yeah. Look, I've been computing since day one of computers. Since the first personal computer, I had one. I had the very first, it was called an Amstrad, for those who are old enough to remember, where you had to program your own games, where you had a dot matrix printer that made all that noise when you printed stuff out on paper with all that came in rolls with the dots, the holes in the side of it, and it would run stuff out. You would have to program thousands of lines just to get a Space Invader games going, then print it out, and then go through and check it. If you had one little syntax error wrong, the game wouldn't play. So I had that, and then of course I went on to the VIC-20, Commodore VIC-20, and the Commodore 64, and moved on up to those things. I was never in my life touched an Apple product, from PC, Macs to mobile phones. I've always been Microsoft or Android in the phone. So yeah, that's just what I'm used to. But yeah, I've always used computers. I was there for the first of everything, the first online gaming, the first. There's my alarm telling me to wake up. That's my quick get up. You're missing the stream alarm. I tried to learn programming back then, but could you imagine it? It'd be like, wow, you'd never end trying to learn everything. But anyway, So I've caught up on chat. That's fantastic. What's this? Colossus, someone said there. Hey, James was using Colossus when he was young. I don't know what Colossus is. That sounds familiar, you know. But it was good to. It was. I think that my generation, whatever that is, who was born in. I was born in '67. All right, same year as one of my favorite cars, the Corvette '67 Corvette, came out. My generation was the best. We went through the whole evolution of computers, from the internet, your dial-up modems, to cable, to fiber optics. We saw all of that. We watched all the speed increases to the technology of today. We saw gaming progress from just your normal games that you had to program yourself to your cartridge games you stick in the back of your computer to play, all those things right through. It's great. And then, of course, you go through music, and the 80s music was classic. 80s music, there's something about 80s music that even today will be popular with the young people. I mean, it's mainstream 80s. I mean, I delved into punk and a few other, different genre of music, but, it just went on like that. It's just, the 80s was just the 80s. It was fantastic, But I got to tell you, when you go back and look at it, some of that stuff you think, God, was I dancing at nightclubs to that? Things like Bucks Fizz. Oh my God, Pseudo Echo, Duran Duran. Like, pretty embarrassing, with the different hairstyles and so forth. But hey, it's great stuff. There's a lot of good stuff, and the 70s didn't do it. 60s, nah. The 80s and 90s got more into technical stuff. We saw the transition of stuff like, electric music coming into guitars. What was that? Men at Work. Dire Straits brought in some of the Dire Straits brought in some of the first MTV music video stuff. All that, just that progress. We went into music video on TVs. TV went to from black and white to color. I was about 3 years old when they landed on the moon. So anyway, I'm still here, and there's a few more years left in me yet to watch a few more things change. But I do think that progress has slowed a little bit. We're sort of hitting a peak in the last, I would say, 10 years. I haven't been keeping up with the computer technology and how it's going. Not this computer, but my computer I had back at home. I remember buying a graphics card, and a year and a half later, the thing was out of date and you had to buy another one, just on graphics cards. It was incredible. Hey, Hobby Time. How are you, buddy? Welcome. There we go. There's, I can't pronounce your name, but hello, welcome. Bonjour, mon ami. I think I said that right with an Aussie accent, didn't I? Odine, la chaîne de Frijon. Frijon, it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Fantastic. Welcome to you. Welcome back, I should say. But what have we got? Yeah, so So what I'll do is I'll put the link down in chat shortly. The subject for today is your toughest model. Now there's one thing I can say, unfortunately, that during my progression through history to my life where I am today, modeling was not a part of it. Okay. Now, I do remember my father building me a train set, massive train set that must have been about, let's see, in feet, about 20 feet long, 25 foot long. It was the length of our garage at home. And it had the whole layout, the mountains, the village, the town. It was all lights and everything. And I do remember when he gave that after he played with it for about a year before telling me it was even there. when he gave it to me, I did build some model houses to expand on the little town in there. That was probably one of my first forays into that sort of modeling. And I do somehow remember building a truck. I think I built a big, like it was a Kenworth truck or something when I was a kid. Don't know the brand or anything like that. But that's it. The rest of my time as a kid was either roller skating, skateboarding, or BMX biking. So I was out there. I wasn't, or chess club. Seriously. Yeah. But I never really got into modeling until just a few years ago when I started my Scalemodeling channel. That was the first time picking up a model seriously. Yeah. So fantastic. But yeah, I never got into modeling. But we're going to talk about your toughest models that you have built, or have yet to build, that you have in your stash that you're afraid to start, like my Spitfire up there, or something that that's out there that you probably will never buy because it's just something that you either probably can't afford it, or it's too big, or it's not the subject you normally do. But that's not really what we're about. We're talking about the toughest model. What's been the hardest? Something you're facing, like photo etch or things like that can put you off. Like Ron there with the Yamato, who I think I turned him off doing that when he saw me build it with all the photo etch. Anyway, all right. So here we go. Let me just find the link for you guys. I know Jim's going to jump in. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. MiniArts. I'm missing on chat. I've got to catch up because people are putting in things already in chat. Mr. Golden V's there, is he? Hello. Paul Price is there. Hello, buddy. Toughest model. A certain model bus. Yeah, Paul. Thinking about this before I came on live. Yeah, that bus was really difficult. And it didn't help that the parts were bent. Although I can't blame that because Revell did send me out replacement. The side of the bus that was straight, so that's not really, it was just a bad fit. And it's one of those things where that bus, you build the inner part of it, like you do your chassis, then you build your chassis and you build up from that, and then you do all the inside inner walls of it, and then it has a shell, and the shell is the outer walls of the bus with the windows, the side panels, the bonnet cover, the front, and all around the rear. But if you haven't done that intersection exactly spot on, then that shell is not going to fit around exactly. And obviously, yeah, I messed it up. But hey, Paul to the rescue, did a fantastic job restoring my mess and got it up and running beautifully. So fantastic, excellent. And here we go. It's France. It's 11:15 p.m. All right, quite late there in France. Paris, 22 degrees and cloudy. I must have known you were coming on because I put that up there just as something different. It must have been in the back of my mind. There we go. We have this connection. What else we got? Mr. Golden V saying hello to everybody. Captain Charlemagne Models is saying the Enterprise by Revell. It's a nightmare. I've seen some do very good with it, but yeah. Listen, I love Revell kits. They've got such a huge range out there, but their ships aren't the best. Yeah, and their big models are an issue. What else is there? But I do like Revell as a model. All right, I think I've caught up a bit. As a kid, Jim says, I built models in spring, autumn, and winter. Summers were spent outdoors. Oh, there you go. Yeah, toughest model for James to boldly go was my first post-stroke Tamiya 148 Crusader Mark III. Oh, okay. Post-stroke. Oh, yes. My first kit. Oh, okay, because you had to struggle with that. with that. Yeah, I can imagine. Wow. Yeah. So it wasn't the kit's fault. It was your condition that made that hard. Yeah. MiniArt's cable-driven bulldozer. Yes, I would expect MiniArt would come up for a lot of people. That bus is expensive. Yes, it is, especially if you get the Ultimate Edition with all the extra photo etch, which I had. Yeah, it was quite expensive. So, Peter Kwong, how are you, mate? Probably the 148 Spade in the 1990s. It has photo etch parts, which I had no idea how to bend or attach it to the kit, and the kit was a little difficult to put together. Yeah, that's the other thing too. If you're new to modeling and you've never come across photo etch, yeah, if you're not bending that stuff properly and being careful and attaching it correctly, that can mess you up big time as well. But most photo etch is for cosmetic, I would say, cosmetic parts of a thing. They're not something that if I don't get this in right, then other things won't fit. They're usually just individual things. Although on some ship models, a lot of things like the coning tower or the main superstructure could have photo etched walls, which mean other plastic parts will attach to that as well. So they have to be bent pretty accurately. Just remembering some of my ship models. Kitty Hawk was one. Kitty Hawk, the superstructure on the Kitty Hawk had about, if I remember correctly, 800 pieces to it. And most of that was photo etch. Yeah, the KR photo etch kit that I bought extra for that kit had over 5,000 pieces of photo etch. And about 800 were just for the superstructure. Yeah. Or the coning tower. I don't know. You call it a coning tower on a submarine, but you don't call that on an aircraft carrier, do you? I'm talking too much. I need to bring some people in. Let's hit the invite. We'll copy that, and then we'll close that, and then I'll put that into chat and paste it in. There we go. There you go. So anybody's welcome. I think I can have up to 8 people, I think it is, in here. We had a full team in here last week. That was great. So there you go. We have Captain Charlemagne saying Trumpeter has become bad about making PE parts required for some places. Yes, Trumpeter has. Yep, that's true. I see you guys down there. We've got a few coming in. I'll bring you in shortly. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody in chat. We got quite a few people tonight, this afternoon, depending where you are. That bus, 32 scale, yes. Well, it would suck if you didn't talk enough. Yeah, well, that's true. I've got to talk. All right, let's bring in a couple of visitors. We'll add them to the stage. And hello, what are you doing now?
Morning, Pete.
Good morning to you. Oh,
morning, chat.
I don't want to be so big. Let me get Captain Charlemagne in. Hey, got you just as you're stuffing your face with food.
Yeah.
Good timing. Welcome, mate. Yes, 25
you.
people. We're 25 people. That's a quarter of 100 people watching. Fantastic, guys. Let's get up to that triple figure. All right, what am I doing? I've changed. I've got to fix this. That's better. There we go. All right. So, yes, yeah. Oh, you love that bus. Look, there's the bus right behind there. There he is. Look at that. There's the bus behind you there. It does look good, though. It looks good, though, doesn't it? It's a nice looking model. It really stands out amongst all your other models there, I think. Just saying.
So have you guys been having a good week?
Oh, yeah. I've had a pretty good week. Yeah. The weather's been good. It's raining now and then, but it's been okay. I did some work on my model, which I've been slacking on, but I've done a bit more, so that's good. There will be a video come out next week. Surprise, surprise. So we'll see.
I can think black part. At work this past week, we just had inventory. I was stuck on the team, so I hadn't been able to do any kind of videos.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard when life gets in the way.
We retired. That's what I felt.
Yeah, well, I think the definition of retire is all wrong, because you can be completely, there's nothing relaxing about retirement, really. You can always be doing stuff. I guess it depends on the individual situation, Here we got Andy down there. I'll bring him in. There he is. G'day, buddy.
Morning, Andy.
How are you, mate? Hey there. Yeah, so Jim's got a good point. Let's get some fresh faces here today. I'm too sleepy to tune in. Really, Jim, that's not like you. He's been sleeping. Gosh, what's wrong with you, Jim? You're not well. Sleeping.
Probably work.
Gosh. Anyway, yeah. So we got to work out toughest models.
Bloody bus.
Bloody bus. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty hard, but I don't know about the toughest one I've had to do. Maybe Yamato wasn't easy, mainly because just the overall size of the thing and trying to find space to work on the damn thing. It was the length of my 6-seater dining room table, which was my workbench.
Yeah, big.
So yeah, trying to get that at the angle and sort that out was really quite difficult. Daniel's saying I have a Leopard in 72 scale. I'm still hesitant. Well, okay. A Leopold, I said. Is it a Leopold, not a Leopard? I said that wrong. I don't know nothing about tanks. I'm assuming that's a tank. Yes. Yeah. Maybe it's my Spitfire that I haven't started.
You could do it, Pete.
Yeah. Listen, I went to the hobby shop here for the first time in more than a month or so, because I was out that way. I was coming back and I thought, I'll call into the Winner Hobby store here in Chiang Mai. And they were glad to see me and said hello, and we caught up. And but unfortunately, they've got nothing new in the shop. No new stocks come in at all. They're more online now, unfortunately. They've also got a store in Bangkok, which is their main store, and they do a lot of online sales. So I'm hoping they didn't say anything, but I'm hoping they stay there, because they're a good source of things that you can just go in and grab, even though you can just grab stuff online these days as well.
Yeah, but
it's nothing.
Or grab the stuff, then wait like a few weeks for stuff.
Yeah, you got to, like, it's nice to have a hands-on and to hold that box and then read the fine print and look at things properly. And, yeah. Or look at the colours and go, oh, that's the grey I want, or just work through. So I think they'll be right. I think they're sticking around, but definitely no new stock came in. So that sort of, there was nothing else to pick up. Someone's playing back the microphone's coming back on their speakers. Can we? Not Paul. What's happened? Not Andy.
I have nothing here.
I think. Yeah, mate. It's Captain.
It might see if I turn off this.
Your microphone is really cutting out too and very choppy. Andy popped out and that solved the problem. So I think it was Andy. I was going through and muting everybody just to check which one it was, but it's okay. He'll probably fix that problem. He seemed to have a bit of a internet issue if the picture wasn't too clear as well, but we're all good. So anyway, MP model plate. Hello there. Welcome, mate. Peter Kwan is gone. Going to have to go now. Just drop by as hello. Hope to see you all again in 2 weeks. Absolutely, no problem. Just about any dragon model armor kit can be tough, is it? I don't remember ever doing a dragon kit. I think
it's in there.
Yeah. Okay. I think a lot of issues with models are not the plastic. I think it's the instructions. I think that a lot of manufacturers could really increase the quality of their instructions.
Tackle.
Very true.
Yeah, because
Just
some of them are just so
jumbled
bare
together.
bones. Yeah, bare bones, and or even MiniArt. Even MiniArt, as fantastic as the quality of the parts are, and how fantastic the the build is. There's no description of anything. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah. There's no description of what anything is in here, and most of the arrows that point to where the parts go are not, they don't show you more detail. For instance, there's a little piece there that goes down inside there, but there's no location point for it. And you think, oh, well, I'll just go through the instructions and find a shot of it somewhere else, and you'll find that there is no other shot from any other angle to get some clue.
Hibbo's in the chat.
Oh, no. Really? Is he? I have to scroll down.
So
Okay,
don't
yes,
mention any stuff, mate. You'll get it wrong.
with his famous words, gross. So, yeah, the instructions of a lot of modeling. Tamiya are very good, very good. They're probably up there with the best. The best of the instructions.
If you don't need to be your instructions, you just put the glue on the paint in the box and shake it.
There you go. See, yeah, that's what they say, isn't it? They're easy to put together.
Yeah, shake it.
True.
Shake and bake.
Yeah. A howitzer half track was hard. A dragon one, says Daniel. All right. He's back again. Let's try it again. There we go. There we go. He's back. Hibbo's there. He is. He's back. Hello, and he's now unemployed. Hey. I wasn't going to say anything, but yes, unfortunately, Hibbo became unemployed last week. So
sorry to hear that, Hibbo. But you'll be right.
Not sure what's going on with that, but I told him, now's the time with all that big money you were making in the mines to come over here and retire, and you don't have to work again. But what's the bet? He spent like $5,000 on a set of golf clubs. God, Jesus.
Golf clubs?
Saying Tamiya.
I spent about $1,500 on models last.
What's that, Andrew?
I spent about $1,500 on models last week.
Yeah, that's right. You told us that. Yeah. How many brands names did you get?
Where's my UK?
I got some. I got some AFV Club. I got some MiniArt. I got some Ryefield models. So you got a whole pile.
A lot of armour.
Oh, I got a fair bit of TACOM too. Yeah, got some TACOM. I got M60 with Blazer armour and Dozer. I got M48 pattern two king tigers, two tigers. I've never built a tiger ever, so for the new tigers from Tacom, I thought I'd have a crack at them.
Yeah, well, hang on a second. Now, let's just go back a bit. You say you've never built a tiger before. Well, when are you going to build this one? In fact, when are you going to build any of these models you've just purchased? Are they just going to go onto your stash pile? Huh?
Probably.
They're on stash pile for now, but the plan is to build. The plan is to build them.
Yeah. Well,
it's
that's
always
right.
the plan.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, yeah.
I've always had an interest in Michael Whitman and stuff like that. So I've got Michael Whitman's tiger that I'm going to build. So
okay.
Shake your head.
Yeah. So yeah, I got my new car the other day too, which was good.
All right. Very good. Yep.
I haven't had a car for a while.
You haven't done a car for a while, yeah. I haven't. Yeah, I'm going to work this tank. I've got to finish this damn tank. I don't think a model. This is taking me longer than the Yamato to build. So,
how'd you go? Tracks, Pete?
Listen,
Are they finished?
they're almost finished. There's a few. There's more in the done one than the not done one. Okay, but
They're not until they're in a length.
yeah, I know. I've moved on though, so I've actually glued all that in. So I'll bring this up full screen. You'll be able to see better. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Solo layout. There we go. All right. So let's get the camera to work. There we go.
Oh yeah.
So I've done all that. I've mounted the gun in there, including the little shock down there that compresses to when the whole thing tilts up and down. That was very tricky because it's one of those things where the instructions don't show you exactly how that goes in position. But
Morning, Bilge.
the turret does go up and down as it should, so we're good there. There was a small piece that sits on the inside here on that wall, and I'm thinking, what is that? And the instructions point, I'll show you this. Where is it? There, I think. Yeah. So it's that little piece there points down and sits there where that arrow is, right?
That's the commander's seat.
Yeah, it is. I figured that out. There's no locating point on the side there for where it actually goes. So I guess it depends how tall he is to how low you want it sitting down in there. So I'm just going to stick it in there where it looks like that's about the right spot. But I'm surprised that there's no little notch there to sit it up against. Of course, I've done the seat. It's all glued together, ready to go in. And then all around the inside of that turret is all the ammunition shells mounted in racks, which I'm painting separately. I've glued them together in their racks. You can see how tiny they are there like that. So I'm going to paint them separately because everything else in there is white or off-white. So they can't go in yet. So that's the sort of thing I've got to deal with. What I can put on the tank that's got to be painted separate to everything else that I'm painting. So like all that's glued in there is fine because that's all going to be white in there. There's a couple of tiny little bits in there that might be olive drab and a bit of iron, but I can touch that with a brush, not a problem. So yeah, but that's doing well, and pretty much yeah. There's a lot of parts still to go. It's a struggle. Anyway, and unfortunately, Paul, you live too far away. I can't drop it around and give it to you, can I? You know.
I'll box mine up and send it over, Pete.
Oh, look! By the time it got to you, there'd be even more parts for you to put together. You know? Oh, my God. Bill Drat's there. Hello, mate. Welcome, buddy. Come on, where's Hibbo? Hibbo, put your camera on and jump in and tell us the story about these dickheads that put you off at work. Get your camera on, come in and tell us. Bilge, if you're not doing anything, it's Sunday. It's Sunday morning, mate. Throw your camera on, come in. The link is in the chat. I'll drop it in there again for anyone else that might have had second thoughts or might have second thoughts. They want to jump in. We haven't got Jim in today because he said he's tired. Poor Jim's tired.
Poor Jim.
Yeah.
Poor Jim.
Jim's tired.
Question. The Enterprise goes together well, Jim.
I bet he's not too tired to go out on his push bike later on, hey? Or he's sitting down eating his pizza, watching his videos later. Yeah. It's okay. We'll let him off time.
He's younger than me and he acts older.
That's right. Yeah, well, you know, he's got less hair. John Alec is there, mate. John Alec, you're welcome to join us too, mate. You're welcome. Yeah, and tell us what you've been cooking, mate. What's been on the barbecue lately? John Alec has the world's best barbecue. You know, he put a picture on Facebook the other day of, I don't know what it was, but it looked fantastic, you know. And then a friend of mine, she's over in Europe at the moment. I'm not sure, but she went for a coffee. I think, yeah, I don't know what country it is, but she went for a coffee where you get serenaded by these men playing violins while you drink your coffee. I thought, wow, that's amazing. Good on you. I thought I found the most interesting places to have coffee. Oh, incredible. All right. We've got an unemployed golfer trying to come on. As soon as I see his picture show up down there, we'll get him in. What else we got? Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Nice. Photo etch on the grill. Oh, yes. That looks good. What is that? What models?
It's called the M915 American Army transport truck, you know, like a line haul truck.
What scale is that? That looks a good size.
35th.
Right. Okay. It's a big truck. Yeah. Oh, it's a truck. Yeah.
Goes with that trailer that I...
Yeah.
Oh, is that the tractor for the tractor?
Yeah, it's just about finished.
Yeah.
No, it's for the 40-ton trailer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll get the trailer.
Oh.
I'll get the trailer.
Yeah. Wayne's saying, Pete, at least you can carry on talking as much as you want now. Why? Oh, because someone's not here. We all get to say something. Good on it. He's all right.
Take the latest off the bench, the last 3 weeks' worth.
Oh, yeah.
Trailer.
Hang on. Let's check the trailer. Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Oh,
look at
that's
that.
nice.
Wow, all the containers, everything on the back. It's good to see, not just an empty container, an empty trailer. That's good. Wow.
And kit came with a 40-foot container, but everyone builds it with the 40-foot container. So I thought I'd scratch build all my own cargo for it.
Right. I'm going to try and...
Great, Andrew.
Yeah. Well, everybody's stuff's going. All I have right now is the saucer that just finally arrived for the one build I'm starting to do soon.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's good. And
Jeff Donohue's Opal Blitz is coming along well.
Oh, most definitely.
yeah. And what's this Stuart Honey kit that he's talking about? The new MiniArt one.
Yeah, it's a new MiniArt one.
Makes the grant look huge.
Right.
Yeah, it's only little.
I was picking up that
Yeah.
MiniArt tram the other day in that model shop. They've got that sitting on the shelf, and that's like going down bus territory again, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got that as well.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm
It's
gonna
a
have
good
to
kit, though.
jump out, guys. The rest of my family got here, and it's the big Miami Hurricane Gators football game here. And they want
Yeah, all right. No problem, mate. Thanks for coming on.
hope you guys
Make
have
sure you wear your helmets.
Rightio. All right. Yeah, football's big in America at the moment. They're all watching it. It's all started up the season. Yeah. Well, let's bring that up full screen. Look at that. Doesn't that look?
Oh, exactly.
Oh, I love the color of that.
Yeah.
It's the wrong color.
It's the wrong color. There's no wrong color. It's your color. Why is it the wrong?
This is Ken Miles' car from the '68 Le Mans
Right.
that he won but didn't win.
Okay.
If you've watched Ford versus Ferrari, you'll understand that.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet, but okay. Yep.
Yeah, that's the car.
I'm going to bring that back again. There it is. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, look at that. Oh.
How nice is that?
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Wow. All the bells and whistles on that one.
That looks good.
No, I didn't get the upgrade kit for it.
Oh, okay.
Well, the upgrade
That's
kit was $274.
Is that out of the box?
That's out of the box.
What the upgrade kit include, like braided hose and engine detail
Braided
stuff?
hoses, turn metal exhaust, all sorts of other stuff that
Not
you'd
the
snap
expense.
off.
Yeah.
The kit was only $60, so I wasn't spending $274 on an upgrade set.
No, definitely. Wow, that's. Gosh.
Wow. Yeah.
And you can buy those things separately if you wanted to. So there are. I don't remember the name of it. There is a company that sells the braided hones and all the attachment fittings for them, and all that. Spark plug leads, different colors. Make your own somehow. You know, that looks nice. Yeah, that's great. We'll see that up on the website, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll get there.
That's a pretty messy.
Get some nice photos of it. That'll look great. I love your outdoor shots. Have we got Hibbo speaking? Are you there?
Yeah, he's still asleep.
Finally put some shelving. Can you see it?
What's that?
That's in my kit stash.
Oh, okay. There's
Show
a
off.
shelf. Yes, okay. The shelf of dreams. Look at that.
Yeah. I did a big tidy up the other day and put some shelves in finally.
All right. Oh, here's the man we've been missing. Here we go. There's trouble. The mad cyclist.
Hey, like Papillon said, hey, you bastards, I'm still here.
He's awake. He's waking up for us. Good on you.
Rumors of my demise are greatly exaggerated.
Bill just
how the hell is everyone?
How you going, Jim?
I'm doing.
Good.
I'm feeling it, man. I cycled 41 miles this morning, so it's catching up to me.
41. Wow.
Boy.
Is that like flat on the freeway?
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Andrew?
I'm joined the club, mate. I had 12 beers last night.
Okay. All right. Got some hills to climb here and there. It's out where I live. It's on the borderline of farm country. Hey, you got another one. Welcome, Hibbo.
There's Hibbo.
Good to see you smiling face.
Yeah.
Can you hear me or what?
Yeah, we can now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all right.
You turn the light on, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, eh?
Oh, gosh.
All right. Now, so let's go around to everyone on the screen. What was your toughest build? Right? That's the theme of the program.
Yeah. Don't start with me. What was yours? Start with yourself.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It was, I think I put it in the chat, 48 scale Nichimo KI-45 Nick. It's an airplane, and one half of the fuselage was warped real bad. And I dipped it in hot water, tried to steam it back into place. No go. So I managed to get it clamped together to the other side, courtesy my father's vise in his workshop. I literally got it in there, and it had to sit there for like 2 days, but it worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the warp was only a little bit, so when I put the wings on, the whole thing was crooked. But at least I got it built. I was about this close to throwing it out. Next,
My worst one was AFV Club gun truck.
what was it? What was it specifically, Andrew?
The cab didn't fit together. The tray didn't fit on. It was all out. It was all twisted. The back tray didn't fit on. A few other issues, so put it back in the box, and it's been sitting on the shelf for a while now.
All right.
Okay, who's next?
AFV Club are notoriously difficult.
Yeah. Okay. My first attempt at an aircraft, I don't remember what sort it was. It was a cheap model I picked up in Hobbyco. It was an Hasegawa jet aircraft, only small kit like this. My first time starting a plane. And when I took the parts off the sprue for the fuselage and I put them together, there was this massive gap all the way along, and I thought, oh, this is shit. And then I test fitted the wings, and same thing. And the plastic was really this crappy, brittle stuff that just felt like not good, you know. And so I attempted it. I tried to sand it. I got the nubs off. I tried to get it to fit right, and it just, in the end, it just into the bin. I couldn't. And since then, that experience, it's put me off wanting to start aircraft planes. You know?
Is that why you haven't started the Spitfire?
That's probably it. I'm afraid of that fuselage. I was never one for doing filling gaps with putty and sanding and that, because I tried it once and I found that while I was sanding something that I'd filled, I was also sanding the plastic that I'd filled. So how do you get that surface perfect? You know, you want to run your fingernail across that seam and not feel anything. I couldn't do it. Couldn't get it.
File.
Yeah, but then you're going to make dents in the actual plastic itself, and it's not going to look right. It's going to be messed up, you know?
Peter, you like it with models. You'll like it with women. You're not gentle enough, mate. That's why you can't get fucking shit.
Yeah, airplanes do require a different touch.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I just got to go easy. Yeah, go easy with my fingers, not so rough, eh?
Yeah. Well, Spitfires are overrated anyway, and people that love doing Spitfires are a bit odd. So,
yeah.
Well, yeah, we're talking about one person in particular, Hibbo?
Mate, hey, look, mate, I'm not saying shit, all right?
No.
You
can say what you want. This is my channel. You can say what you want.
Yeah. Peter's right. You can let it fly.
We all have a right to our opinion.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking odd chat, the bloke we're thinking of. So, yeah. But
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, you're next. What's up? What was it?
It's on the bench. Liberator's back on now.
Oh,
The
that
Hobby
wing.
Boss? Is that the Hobby Boss Liberator? Oh no, that's the 8K.
That's the one. This is the Hobby Boss.
Oh, it's the Hobby Boss. Okay.
It's the little one.
Yeah,
48 scale.
just a little 1/32 scale one.
See, gosh,
30
look at
seconds.
Oh, 30
See, look at that gap. What are you going to do about that?
Squeeze it.
Squeeze it. There you go.
Fill it.
It's not good together yet.
But even when it is, you're going to have to fill that, aren't you?
No, because most of the center line of aircraft do have a panel line down them.
So it doesn't have. All right, it's part of the
It's only
panel
when
line.
the actual panels go over it that there's no center line.
Okay. We're not talking like a car bonnet here. There's going to be that line down that center.
Yeah. Some aircraft have a center line. You'll have panels going across. Just rescribe them and re-rivet.
All right. Do the Spitfire be like that? I won't have to. Maybe the Spitfire will. It's the Eddard one should go together.
Which Spitfire do you have, Peter? Which one are you talking about?
The Eddard 148.
Oh, Green Earth?
Don't start on that one, Pete.
I know you keep telling me don't.
Was it the Mark 8? Oh, okay, the early version. All right, the Battle of Britain stuff. Okay, all right. Oh,
Yeah,
from what
no.
I heard, those are nice kits, but you do have to take your time with them. Edward's tolerances are pretty tight, so you got to build it pretty much square and plumb.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right.
I just bought an aeroplane too. I don't normally build aeroplanes, but I just bought a 48 scale Osprey.
Oh,
the Osprey, that's a nice kit.
Yeah.
I like US Navy aircraft, so I'm going to build a couple of. I'm going to build a Hawkeye and E86B Growler.
Oh, you'll have to do a tracker.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a tracker too, but they're hard to come by.
Well, you can buy. I got an old Hasegawa 72nd scale tracker that a friend of mine gave me for Christmas a couple years back. It's literally built it straight out of the box. It's late 60s or early 70s model making, so it's very, very basic. But I painted it I built it to paint it, and I got a decal sheet with some markings on there. I'll post it to Jason's email, Paul. So you guys can have a look at it. But pretty basic model. Well, you 48 scale one would be pretty big, Andrew. Someone does make one.
Yeah, they're not bad size. That's why I like them. You can't get those aircraft in 30 seconds. So.
Oh, there it is. Is that the quarter scale one, Paul?
Yeah, it's the 148.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good, eh?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. Navy marking, good boy.
Cool. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the kinetic kit?
No.
No?
No, I think it's the Hasegawa one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Hasegawa made a quarter scale? No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
It's an old kit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since they've done anything in model.
That's what flew with it.
Oh, yeah.
It's my favourite aircraft. My favourite aeroplane.
Can't get
Those
past
Skywalker pilots in our Navy make
the A4s.
The A4E.
Yeah.
A4s used to give me hard-ons when I was at sea.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. When they start doing attack profiles on you and they're down on the water, you can't do them.
Yeah, they do pop-ups.
Yeah. A
Loved
bit
it.
scary. But when the Kiwis got them, them Kiwi pilots were bloody crazy.
Well, my nephew's in the Air Force, and he during COVID he had to go over to New Zealand to learn how to fly, and I reckon he's got an advantage over the Australian pilots. But he's doing his 35 training now. He's halfway through it, so I'll be over in Newcastle in December to watch him graduate from that. So
sweet,
awesome.
Excellent. Yeah, I like the F-35. They're pretty.
He should have joined the Navy, but
Hey?
I think he should have joined the Navy. But being a helicopter pilot wouldn't have really excited him that much. So
jet
pilot, bad luck.
There he is.
Cool. He'll have a good career.
Oh yeah, he will if he doesn't fuck it up.
Yeah. Yeah, none of this living in hutchies or back. They live in hotels, don't they?
Hey, oh yeah, 5 stars.
Yeah, 5-star camping.
Yeah, Navy navigates by the stars, Army sleeps under it, and Air Force rate their accommodation by them. Stars.
That's about right. Yeah, funny.
Yeah, so anyway, Pete, you asked about being made redundant. So I was up on site 2 weeks ago on Monday, and we knew redundancies were coming because the managing director, Chris Allison, said that this is what's going to happen. We're going to get some redundancies. We got told that we were safe, like our positions. Anyway, it's gone for 3 or 4 days. Over the weekend, everyone's fucking stressed. So we're sitting there, and I'm on site on Monday, and I'm just doing some work for the next heritage survey we're going to do. And I was just about to drive 700 k's to go pick up some Aboriginal people for the survey, and my phone rings, and it's a bloke by the name of Andrew. As soon as I saw his name, I go, fuck, here we go. So I've answered the phone, and he's gone, "G'day, Simon." I said, "Hey, Andrew, how are you?" He said, "Not too bad." I said, "This is it pretty much." And he said, "Well, I've got you on speakerphone with Heath and this chick from HR." And I've gone, "Okay, this is it." I said, "Fuck's sake." Anyway, I go outside of the office, and they start talking, and they've said, this whole spiel, and it's just gutless doing over the fucking phone. So he goes, "Unfortunately, this is the general manager of Heritage and Communities." And he's come up and he's gone, "Right, unfortunately, your position's been made redundant." And a couple of weeks before that, I had a mental health issue, and I had to go through a return to work process to go back to site because I had a bit of depression. It was about the same time as me and my wife got divorced. It was just an anniversary of a lot of things that came up. I was fine, but I was just fucked up a little bit. Anyway, he's done that, and they put me on the flight home that day, and I'm just like, this is fucking bullshit. Yeah, fucking. I was angry. I wasn't angry. I was fucking wild. I was confused. I was disappointed, and then I found out the only other person that got made redundant was another bloke over the age of 50. And it's just the bloke that was working underneath me, he's now been put up to a senior like I was. So my position wasn't made redundant. It's just fucking... Yeah, I didn't fit into their little desire to have young people or ex-Fortescue Metal Group people working for them. So it's just, fuck you. Yeah. But I've got a formal interview with the Compass Group on Sunday next week. They haven't told me what day yet, and they've got a role for me, so it's looking promising. I'll have a job.
No, that's good news, then.
Yeah, hopefully the same day I'll get my payout, so then I can just put that fucking payout in the bank, or live on the payout and just put all my salary
wages
into the bank.
Mm.
Yeah. So I could come over and visit you, Pete, but I'm still a virgin anally, so I don't really want to risk that.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Apparently, ageism is not limited to the United States, Hibbo.
No, it's not, mate. It's disgusting. But people I've spoken to that are in human resources now are saying that people are more, like employers are more interested in hiring older people because they know we're going to be there for at least 10 years, 15 years because of retirement age. I mean, what's your retirement age in America, Jim?
Well, you could retire as early as, for Social Security, you could retire as early as 62. And then I think for my age group, because I was born after 1960, I think it's 67. So I just turned 60. I got a couple more years to go before I can claim it if I choose to. But that's how it works here.
I can access my military superannuation at 55 because I have active service, but I wouldn't have enough to survive on that. So I've got to work until I'm at least, I'd probably say 65.
Yeah, but then they tax it too, Hibbo, if you take it before 60.
Yeah, I know. So
I just got mine from. I just got my Commonwealth. I got my Commonwealth Super last week.
They taxed the ass out of it.
So it taxed me $7,000.
Yeah, it's pretty shit. But I'll win lotto and I'll fucking retire and just keep on playing golf.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been playing golf every day in the last 2 weeks, apart from a couple of days when it's been really shitty weather. But the last 2 weeks I've been at the golf course every day. I've got the golfer's tan. I've got a fucking tan line on where my hat is. I've got my feet are snow white, but my legs are black fella colour. So it's it's pretty good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I've met some really great guys, and it's just a really, really good way to keep my mental health in check. So fuck resources.
Yeah.
That's what you need to get a job in. Human resources. They're the only ones that keep their jobs, apparently. They just sack everyone else.
No, a good mate I was in the Navy with, he was high up in human resources in mineral resources where I was, and he got made redundant. They said it was going to be 100 white collar workers, so people that worked in the offices, and they were going to leave the blue collar workforce alone, apart from in the lithium side of stuff. And it was 30 or 40 people that were white collar got made redundant, and 160 blue collar got made redundant.
Oh,
and now I've read the other day, my dad sent me an article Friday it was, and he said, this is Chris Allison, who, a quick story about him. He's come from nothing to being a billionaire. Like, he was born in Dunedin in New Zealand, and they had nothing. His family was very poor. He moved over here as a 19 or 20-year-old, bought a crane in Karratha, and just started making $250,000 a week when they were doing the Northwest Gas Shelf project. He just made shitloads of money. Then he went bankrupt. Then he started this other company and is now one of the biggest mining magnates in Australia. So it's worth $6 billion. But actually, it was funny the other day because Mineral Resources dropped $4 a share. They've gone from 52-week high of just under $80 down to $39 in
that's a fair drop.
Oh yeah, he's lost billions of dollars, and I laugh because of that. But it's sad. But I mean, it's fucking good on fuck that prick. But he said he's going to have more redundancies because there's no iron ore prices are dropping and lithium prices. No one's made money on lithium for the last probably 9 months. So
so and
hopefully
dream of fading into the distance.
Yeah, I'm just hoping the prick that fucking made me redundant, loses his job. Like I had to have a meeting on Monday just gone, which was the end of the redeployment period for me, and the general manager of Heritage of Communities was too gutless to be part of that process as well. So it's just
Hey there.
is a moron.
Hey,
Tells you what sort of eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my hardest build I've ever done is the one I'm going to be doing next. Whenever I start that, is the 200 fucking Curtis Wilbur.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
So
Did
I'll
you
be
get
doing
the
that.
upgrade?
Nah, just what came with the kit. So
The upgrade set's pretty expensive, about $600.
how much?
About 600.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like buying another model. It's more than a model.
It's
I
nearly three times the amount of the model.
But when I tried to fit the hull of the Wilbur in the display case, it doesn't fit, so I sold it.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Morning, Gary.
Gary,
Good morning.
what are you up to, Gary?
Doing a few things today, getting some stuff ready for a customer, and still working on this this guy here, still working on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I saw that last week. Yeah, that looks great.
So still working on that. Getting there.
Nice. Yeah.
That's nice. Very good.
Then I've got to do some. A guy wants to bring. I got to take him down some stuff to see chrome look stuff that he may be interested in for me to do for him, because he doesn't air spray, just uses rattle cans, and rattle cans don't have chrome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So getting that all ready, but yeah, still working on this Mustang. Got to wait till another 2 days before I can polish this Mustang up.
Yeah.
Not polished yet.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I've just seen a thing come out from Hatchet, the Mad Max 1/8 scale guy. Yep.
Yeah.
The Falcon.
Yep. It's just coming out. So I got to put my order in for that one.
Yeah. Nice.
What's that cost?
That's 130 issues, and it's about $20 a book.
Oh. All right.
So that's going to be a heavy price.
And a long time to build it too.
Yeah, about 2.5 years.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. By the time you get all the parts and shit. Like I was going to do that Lancaster, but that was going to take nearly 2.5 years and about $1,000.
Yep. Yeah, it's
I'll have to look
it sounds good, $20 book, but when you add it up over so many issues, then you finally get the total price. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Does that include the postage?
Expensive.
What was that, Peter? What'd you say?
Does that include postage, like $20, or is that extra again?
No. Then you pay a little bit more for the postage, because, say, for instance, if you order month by month, you get 4 issues per month, and then you get the and then once you reach 20 issues, then you get a binder, which you got to pay extra for that on top of that. So it's a bit ridiculous, because at the end of the day, who the hell is going to keep these books once you finish building the model? You're just going to throw the binders and books out.
Yeah. Yeah.
What they should do is, like, I think it's called Brickworks, like my bricks, with so like the Lego, where you have to go online to put the lights in your Lego set. So there's no book or anything like that to do that. So that's what Hatchet or these companies, die-cast companies, should do. Do it as an online instead of, buying books that you're only going to throw away.
Yeah.
Well, you use
That's
that
a good point.
Yeah, there's
Well,
a couple
Jen,
of companies
I
in
gotta get moving
the.
on. I'm surrounded by Australians, and I gotta get myself out of here. I'm like Custer at the Little Bighorn. But seriously, I'm gonna go make myself some dinner. I'm starved. So anyway, Peter, thanks for having me on. Great to talk to every one of you. Hibbo, sorry to hear about what's happening, but it sounds like you're on your way to getting another job. So best of luck with that, and enjoy your golf game.
Cheers, Jim.
See ya.
Catch you later, Jim.
Okay, take care, guys. See ya.
Mate, cheers.
See
Yeah.
you.
All right.
Yeah, that what you're talking about with the magazines and the models and stuff. Years ago, there were these things that we used to have music on called, I think they were called compact discs. Was it compact discs, Peter?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cassette tape.
Or was it cassette tape?
No. They were the disc things they were colourful. Compact discs, I think they're called.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so long ago. But I was collecting them from the blues series, and I was like 18 or something.
Yep.
And the first edition was BB King, and then they went through all these blues people, and I had every single one of the magazines for the whole series.
Yep.
And someone offered me, I think it was about $800 for all the CDs and all the magazines, and it cost me probably around about $300 or $400. So they offered me that about 6 years after they finished producing them, and I sold them. I sold them, and it was just one of those things that they were collector's editions then, but I'm not sure now. I mean, they make so many more of them because they were a limited edition. And it was
I've got a book that's about the Falklands War, and it came out in a monthly issue, and then you got a binder for it. And like my sister found it in a $2 like a charity shop and bought it for me, and now it's worth about $500 because like it's out of production and there's not many of them around.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I just find it a bit ridiculous that it's like I said before. I'm doing this Batman tumbler build from Hatchet as well, and I'm telling other people that it's a bit pricey. They could do away with the books quite easy. But and people are saying but the reason why you pay $22 is because you're paying for the marketing stuff that are in the book as well as cartoon pictures and stuff like that. It's like, who needs it at the end of the day?
That's right.
Yeah, it's right. It's clutter.
Yes,
I mean,
it is. Yeah.
You're buying the books and everything for the actual, like the CDs or the models or, all that sort of stuff. You're not buying it for the stuff that's in. I mean, it's good to read once, but you're not going to fucking read it more than once, are you?
Exactly right. Actually, I don't even read them at all. I just go straight to what I've got to do in the book.
You look at the pretty pictures.
Yeah.
When I did this one, I opted out of the binders because I just used the big bloody clip folders that you can get because they had all the metal loops on them, and I just stored them in that, and boom, they're just tucked away in the back corner there somewhere, and you don't have to get the binders. You can opt out of it, and the free gifts.
But Bill, you struggle to read anyway, so.
Well, even so, you can ring up, say, Hatchet, and say to them, I don't want the binder at all, which costs me $19.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing with the length.
Right.
Because I done it with the Bismarck. I did it with the Titanic. I done it with
Yep.
the Black Pearl.
Mhm.
I told them I don't need the binders. That's cool. Thanks. Just send me the build packs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'll give that a try because I looked on because I'm doing the Batman tumble at the moment and looked at the invoice for the 4 issues and then plus the binder, which was another $19, and it's like bloody hell, $19 for a bit of cardboard.
Yeah,
No thanks.
Right?
Yeah. You make it cheap yourself.
Mm. Mm. So yeah, but I will send him. Hopefully, I think email got a support thing that where you can contact them and send them an email.
Yep, they do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about beyond selling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get why they do it to promote more of the Batman in the books and stuff like that. But I guarantee you, people that do get these die-cast stuff end up don't reading the book at all. They just end up throwing it away.
Yeah. Seems a bit of a waste, really, doesn't it?
Mm. Yeah. I mean, I probably at the end of the day, I'll probably use it for matting for my birds in the bird cage. That's probably what it's going to be good for.
Even the birds didn't read
it. Give them something to read.
You imagine if the Greens found out about the waste of paper with all these publications. They'd be fucking, mate. They'd be putting things towards Albanese.
Yeah. That and Lego, how they're still using plastic bags.
Yeah.
They're saying they're going over to cardboard ones, but they're still using plastic ones.
Fucking the Greens would have a fucking, Jesus.
Well,
hey, Bilge. Bilge.
Yeah, Ops.
Hey, Bilge. It's been a long time, mate. What's going on with your house? Just fill me in very quickly with your new build you're doing.
I'm supposed to have power hooked up this weekend, but
yeah,
I only just found out, thanks to my kids, that today's Father's Day. So guaranteed he ain't going to show up today.
But everything else is built and ready.
More or less. I'm actually
it's awesome.
I'm in the middle of fencing, so my hands are bloody sore at the moment. I'm putting up dog fence.
I'm glad you said that. It is Father's Day, is it? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Father's Day today here.
Yeah. Send that text message. Gosh.
Yeah, I'll do that right now, actually. So I don't think.
Yeah, it's Father's Day down here today.
Yeah.
God.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. There you go. I'm done.
Yeah.
I lost him in 92.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Bowel cancer's a bitch.
Yeah, my uncle died of massive heart attack about that time too.
Yeah, my father's not around any longer. I lost him when I was 13 years old. So
yeah, I was 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I was at Lee, unfortunately.
That's strange. Like America has their Father's Day in June.
Yeah. Yep.
I wonder why that is.
All right, they're backwards.
Because I was just going to say because they're backward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a day late.
Yeah, always a day late.
Yeah.
They can't even rendezvous on time at sea with you.
We won't go there.
Their country's in chaos, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I suppose we're not doing much better with our government and government screwing the country.
spending taxpayers' money. Like there's no
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that's right.
Yep.
They said
Yep.
something like 360 billion in the 2 years that they've been in already.
Yeah, yep. Yeah,
A lot of money.
they're we're just their ATM machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it seems like. They just gave, what is it, 300 million to Papua New Guinea to build a bloody football stadium.
Hadn't heard that one.
Yeah.
How's that going to
See,
help us?
that is just
Well, it doesn't help
ridiculous.
us. It doesn't help us, does it? In no way, shape or form.
What they should be looking at is what China's doing in Papua New Guinea, giving them money for stuff. Let China give them money. China's throwing out money all over the world.
That's why this new footy stadium, I think, is trying to counter China in New Guinea.
Well, it won't.
No, it won't. Right.
Well,
No, it's a
what's
waste
the
of.
easiest way to get rid of someone? Don't fight them. Fight them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Well, the price of models.
What do you guys think of the white?
Yeah, I like that.
Can you go big, Pete?
Of the white side mirrors.
There we go. I'll take that away too.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
I like
You think the white side mirrors look good?
Yeah.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, that's what I was
breaks
aiming
up
for.
the outline of the car.
Sorry?
It looks really good with the white mirrors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Go with the white stripes.
Yeah,
So you're gonna do white door handles? No. What else?
Like I said, I've got to wait 2 days for the 2K to dry and then polish it.
You'll wait for it to finish gassing out.
Oh, let me get that back. There we go.
Is that what you're waiting for, GB? For it to finish gassing out?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. When you can't smell it no more, she's cured.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2K takes about 5 days to go really hard.
Yeah.
Gary wants to polish.
Cool.
Yeah, this is sort of like a new 2K that I'm trying out. So I tried, my last one was SMS 2K and did not like that, not one bit. It sprays on too thick, way too thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, I think I've hit the jackpot.
Yeah, cool.
It's a good system.
Nice.
Sorry, Paul?
Yeah.
It's a good system.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really dries nice and tough, which is what I like.
Yeah. Just like real car Duke.
You know what
Sorry,
2K is, don't you?
What was that, sorry?
You know what 2K is, don't you?
Not really.
Basically, it's paint on super glue.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? Super glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they recommend you cover up when you spray it.
Yeah, I do wear the mask.
Yeah, dangerous stuff.
Yeah. I didn't do that with the SMS one. That one went everywhere, sprayed everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm all seized up then.
No, you just observe, that's all.
No more runny nose. Won't be able to breathe through it either.
You won't need embalming. You could get grenade to go up like a Roman candle.
Got to do that. Doing this, so yeah, doing stuff for the customer. Then I've got to get back onto a plane because there's a few people that I did this review on a helicopter that people are asking. They want to see it built. So I'm having too much fun with cars at the moment.
Yeah, we got a model show down in Townsville in 2 weeks' time, so I'm heading down there for that.
Okay. Big one?
Should be interesting. Yeah. Take me semi-trailer down because it'll be finished by then.
Oh,
Cool.
right. Yeah.
See how I go.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Icky Sticky's going to be there at the show, so I want to get down there and get some of their stuff while they're
good.
good stock down there, you know. So.
I'll save you on posting.
Yeah.
Hey?
What stuff does Icky Sticky sell? I've heard about this company, but
everything you need for modelling.
Hey, selling all sorts of stuff. Yeah, glues and tools and stuff.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, his own brand of cement too. Yeah.
All your modelling accessories. Yeah.
I like that tape holder.
The tape is the best.
Yeah, that's good.
And then I'll have to go to the fridge.
All their skitty sticks.
Yeah.
And they sell, the good thing is they sell super glue in big bottles too.
Okay.
So thin, medium, and thick.
There you go.
Yep.
Activator, debonder.
Oh, geez.
Everyone's got it. Yeah.
She even sends me up here to Thailand.
I'm keen to try their safe glue because I make my diorama buildings out of foam.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to trying their foam safe super glue. Should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also they've got the clear flexi CA glue for photo etch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's brilliant stuff because if you're going to do a lot of photo etch, it doesn't dry brittle like other glue. It dries like a silicone. So it'll hold it in position, but it's not going to dry brittle and ping off later, you know.
Well, that's exactly what I need. I need one of those, yeah.
Yeah, these are really, really good. Flexi CA. Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna get their black. I'm gonna get their black super glue and debonder.
There's your activator.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the debonder because it's good for cleaning up.
Yeah, just go to the website. It's all there. They got everything you need. It's definitely.
And you get lollies.
Yeah, you get lollies. Okay.
And
that's not good. That's not good for me. I'm trying to stay off them. Oh, okay. That's good stuff.
Oh, I can match your build. Yeah, I got that too.
Right.
Wait up. Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, mate. Great stuff. It is great stuff. Oh, yeah. Here we go. There we go.
What's that?
Coaster.
Coaster.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's like a free gift sort of thing to say thank you.
All right.
Those things all over the place.
Everyone's got one.
Everyone's got one.
There we go. IckySticky.com. Check it out.
Going back to those sanding pads, right? Are they 3M sandy pads?
No, they're Icky Sticky.
Okay.
It's their own brand. Yeah.
It's their own brand. Okay. Right.
But you get so this one's the 15, 2000, 3000. You get where are they all now? I've got like 3 packs of 3 different sorts. Here we go.
I think it's 2 sheets in a pack.
Also, your hobby knives are really good too.
400, 600, 1000.
Okay. Yeah.
You got all your, and you use sweet FA of the money.
Yeah.
They've got some nice little flat metal files too that look pretty good.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Paul has those. I think
Yeah, I'm going to get a couple. Yeah,
I like the brushes. Yeah, you can go natural fiber, natural hair, which is what these are, or you can go your synthetic brushes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Their range gets bigger all the time.
Yeah. I'll check them out. Definitely check them out.
Yeah,
for sure.
Just it's worth it. We sent you.
But I
Is
swear,
it,
Then she'll
where's
charge
it
you double.
based? In Australia, America?
Monique's
they're in Sydney.
down towards Sydney, ain't she, Paulie?
Yeah, they're in Sydney. Yeah.
Okay.
If you put an order in tomorrow, you'll probably have it the day after or the next day.
Order it Friday, get it
Later.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
More pack that day.
And they've got with tracking as well, so you can track your order, and you'll see where it is, and you got it. So they're straight away. You put your order in, and not only that, but their customer service. If you speak to Monique, straight away you'll get replies if you got any questions or anything like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're pretty good, hey. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. They're very responsive. They answer pretty much straight away if you got a query for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even me over here in Thailand, I wanted to get some stuff, and no problem. Even though I went on the website, registered on the website, and I put the order in with my new address here, it wouldn't accept the address being in Thailand. So when I contacted her and let her know, she said, "Oh, that's okay. I'll manually put it through. Send me your address, and I'll put it in." I put that order in on a Friday, and it was here at my place after going to Bangkok and then on up here to Chiang Mai. It was at my security guy downstairs within 5 days.
Wow.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
They're very good.
Oh, that's good. Good. Yeah. I've got to get some new stuff, so...
Although Australia has left a lot to be desired lately.
Okay,
yeah.
Don't use courier, please. Trust me.
There's no
Paulie knows
UK
I had to press passes to
Don't
Melbourne,
bring that up, Bill.
and it took 6 days.
Yeah.
yeah.
I had no problem.
You did an awesome job on boxing that up, Paulie. It was just the couriers that... If you hadn't have boxed it up as well as you did, it probably would have been just a hull, and that's it.
Yeah, pieces of a hull.
Yeah.
The box costs as much as the shipping.
Oh, don't worry. I carefully unscrewed that box, pulled it apart, and I've still got it.
Oh, good. And that's
When I
a
move-
genuine B&B roller door handle too.
Yeah. Well, when I move, it'll be going back in that box. That's going to be its transport case.
Yeah.
So we already talked about who's done the worst model type of thing.
Oh, I've got one for you.
Yeah, go for it. Give us a quick one. We
I
go for
need
about
to
another 10 minutes.
compare it because it fell over. It's the first timber kit I ever built.
All right.
Marine,
Let's have a look at that.
because I had no clue of what I was doing, building a timber kit for the first time. I completely screwed it up. So it got pulled apart and completely rebuilt a couple of years ago.
They are hard to do. Very hard to do.
Yeah, it was my very first attempt of a plank on frame.
Wow.
That was great.
Braver than I am.
What's that? What was that?
If you want to see some good
136.
timber, if you want to see good timber stuff, go to Wood, Brass and Glue. There's a bloke I was in the Navy with. His name's Lenny Hickson. He does all that. Is unreal at it. Is really, really good.
Okay.
Have you guys seen the Duchess West Model Shop's doing?
I have seen that. Yep.
That is beautiful. He's done a bloody beautiful job on that.
He's a clever bloke. That bloke is.
And what's your toughest model there, GB? What have you struggled?
This is a die-cast one. This is the F40 Ferrari by who was it? Panini.
Right.
Company called Panini. It's a nightmare. There was so many times where I got to stages where I just wanted to throw the bloody thing out the window. It was that the instructions were poorly done. And this is the company that does a lot of die cast stuff. But this was, oh God,
Got the
you get
shop
to
inspector there, Bill.
Hey?
Got the
Say
shop
again?
inspector there.
Yep.
The shop inspector.
Copy that.
yeah,
If she doesn't
that
like one
one.
of my kits, she chews them up. Trust me.
But that one's sort of like yeah, very bad build. Probably about over $2,000 worth of bad build.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
I feel like just using it as a door stopper because that's all it's good for.
Oh.
That's so disappointing when you spend so much money on something, eh?
Yeah, definitely. And probably the worst idea that a company has ever brought out, I don't know if it's Trumpeter themselves, but is the Titanic.
Oh yeah.
With those lights. I mean, whoever thought to put bloody light bulbs on all around the funnels is just a stupid idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you have deck lights around near the funnels, but yeah, that's a little bit.
Yep. I left them out. I didn't put them in at all. I just left them out. It's just a stupid idea. Whoever thought of that?
But I must admit, though, Marine Nostrum did get me hooked on timber kits, and now I've got quite a few timber kits. And because I've also been watching like actual timber shipwrights and the way they actually do hull planking and stuff like that, I've got the Hachette Titanic here, and I've also got a second one that I'm doing as hull 433. And I've actually, when I planked the hull of that, I actually used proper shipwright techniques. So I did rabbits, I did notching the end of the planks into each other and stuff like that. And talk about the hull just went down so friggin' nice. And it's like, I don't really want to paint it, but I've got to paint it. But the next timber hull that I do, I'm going to do it the same, and I'm going to varnish it because it does. It just looks bloody awesome when you do it properly.
The thing is, with doing those timber models, you've actually got to have the right tools to do it with. Because if you don't have the right tools, you can bugger it up a lot. I brought the Victory one. And I just buggered up because I didn't have the right tools. The planking I tried to bend, they snapped. When I tried to steam them, even try to roll them, it's just it was a nightmare.
Yep. Well, I've got the 175th Victory sitting up on the shelf.
Okay.
And it's actually up the planking stage at the moment. But that's just I'll wait until I've got a good shop set up before I attempt that.
Okay. And have you got the special heated roller that you roll it with, and it's got no?
No, I've got my techniques that I've learnt over the years that work for me.
Okay.
And a few specially homemade clamps that I use. They're there somewhere, but basically they're like the Bulldog clips, except you use two to make one. And here we go. And when you put the handle of one into the other, gives you, and you can still clamp with it, so you can clamp that onto the rib, but this flat flange will actually hold your plank in place where you need it while you glue it. And then I'll do a run of planks, and then I'll leave it for 24 hours.
And
let the wood glue fully cure up, and then move on. Like, planking a hull will take me months. The way I do it.
It takes a while.
That's the way I did my last sister ship to the Titanic. That's the way I done her hull, and basically there was no real filling involved. It was just a good sand. The hull lines were beautiful. Everything, you're like, yeah, it was just better. So much
Yeah.
better.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to finish it up now. Getting up to only 2 hours. So thanks, everybody, for coming on, as usual. And
take care, eh?
a few new faces that came in today. That was good.
Good to catch up with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We can
Well,
next
take
week.
care,
as well.
fellas.
Yeah. All the best with the future, mate.
Yeah,
Thanks,
mate. Yeah, unemployment benefits, you'll get by on them for a while. You'll be right, you know.
Yeah. No, if I get another job, mate, I might come over and play golf in Thailand and probably stay away from Chiang Mai.
That's right. Go come. Yeah, exactly.
All right, see you lads.
Remember, do the baggy shit.
Cheers,
All right,
guys.
later.
All right. And we go play the exit. There it is.